What's going on, YouTube? I just wanted to make a quick video on the car I just got. It's been about 2 months since I've had this vehicle, and honestly I would say this is like my current dream car, and I have no regrets whatsoever getting this car. And it's a 2024 Kia EV6 GT. I got it in runway red. Honestly, this color, when I first got it, I would say it looks way better in person. Such a good looking car, because I honestly wanted to get the white one or the yacht blue. And when I saw this color in person at the dealership, I was like, yeah, I gotta have this, especially with the acid green calipers. Like, this car just looks so good with it. And yeah, I've had it for like 2 months now, 2 months of ownership, and I absolutely love it. I would say the range on this vehicle is not a big deal for me. A lot of people talk about how the range is hideous. You only get like 206. But, the winter just is about to be over. It's nice and the weather's getting better. And for me, the range is an issue. If you live in a house or like a townhouse and you also have like charging at home, I would say this car is definitely worth it, because you get that insane performance, like that 576 horsepower, and you could have so much fun with this car. Like, it got drift mode. You could put this joint in rear wheel drive mode, all wheel drive. You can have your own custom my drive, and yeah, I just love this car. Honestly, it just looks, every time I look at this car, like, you could see it just looks so perfect. And those bucket seats, though, those bucket seats, I would say, are fantastic. Like, they are super, like, they hug you and they're very comfortable. I was really surprised, because I thought these would, like, they would hurt your back, your lower back, but nah, they're bolstering, and like this lower back support is perfect on this car. If you're not too, I would say, if you're like, what I would say is, yeah, if you're good, like, if you're not a big guy, these seats would be perfect. But if you're like a little big of a big guy, I could see, like, a lot of people, I have read in the forums that people complain about how they're uncomfortable. But yeah, but I absolutely love this car, honestly. Like, those acid green calipers, yeah. I'm still on the summer tires, though. The winter came, and honestly, yeah, I would have thought about spending extra money just to get winter tires, but you honestly don't need it, because you got, it doesn't really snow over here that much, but when it does, it's not too bad. But yeah, honestly, I love this car a lot. And the one thing that surprised me a lot was the space inside. Like, there's really good space, as you can tell. Like, you don't have to worry about like an ICE vehicle, with the whole transmission underneath. You have some really good space, and the fact that these seats, they also recline, they go back and forth. Like, hold on, let me show you. You could have any position. There's so much space in the back, so the space isn't an issue whatsoever. But I would say the best thing about this interior is honestly these bucket seats. I'm telling you, like, this is so comfortable, and yeah, they're like perfect. They hug you and all that. This is honestly such a sleeper vehicle. Like, I haven't even seen any GTs on the road specifically. You always see like the lower trim EV6, like the GT line, the Wind, but the GTs are like pretty, you don't really see them that often. And I have, like, whenever I park it, people like ask me, what is this vehicle? Like, because they see the bucket seats and they're like, I've never seen bucket seats in a Kia before. I gotta tell them about it. So yeah, it's a GT. Another thing I love about this car, to be honest, the fact that the ambient lighting, like, hold up, there's so much space in this vehicle, like the underneath and all that. It is so comfortable. But yeah, the fact that you could have your own ambient lighting, any color. I'm gonna make a whole different video on it when it's like much darker. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video about this car. And you know, there's a lot of videos on this on YouTube. You know, there's like drag racing videos and digs, all that. But this car honestly has been amazing so far.